Welcome to Study Like a Scientist, and we'll be looking at some HSC questions. Remember, when you see the question, read it. Highlight the verbs, look at the key words, what is the purpose of the question, notice plurals, the number of marks, and then plan your response. Remember to use scientific vocabulary. Think about the style. Are you just going to write, or are you going to use a table? Think about the length. You can be guided by the number of marks and the space that's available. If there's a stimulus, use it, and be logical. And then when you finish writing, just double check that you have answered the question that has been set. So we'll start off looking at the 2023 HSC paper, question 21. And you'll see that this is a nice straightforward question to start with. We start off with an identifier. That just means you've got to state it, just name it. And then you have to complete the diagram. So a nice straightforward question to start with. So let's have a quick look at the marking criteria for this question. Pause this if you want to read it in more detail. And what we're going to do is have a look at this student's response. So I want you to read what they've written, have a look at the marking criteria and see what mark you think they would get, and suggest an improvement which would improve their mark by maybe 1 or 2 marks. So pause, have a look, and we'll come back in a moment. Great, so hopefully you saw by looking at the marking criteria that this student has got 1. They have successfully named the components of a nucleotide, identified them, just stated what they are. But they made a mistake down here. They forgot to change thymine to uracil in the mRNA transcribed strand there. So hopefully you noticed that. So what I would like you to do is to try this for yourself. So pause the video and give it a go yourself.